It was 21st of September. I was working on a report I needed to submit, but my mind wandered as it often does. Out of nowhere, a thought hit me. What was I doing last year at this time? September 2023. I remember it clearly. I was in a state of frustration, uncertainty, and constant effort. Applying for jobs became my routine, my obsession. I spent hours redrafting my resume, tailoring it over and over for each application, preparing for interviews that often led nowhere, and then the rejections came. Each rejection stung, but the worst part was the repetition, the cycle of hope, failure, and trying again. Some nights I would wake up at 2 a.m. driven not by ambition but by sheer frustration. The need to apply for just one more job, to send one more application, hoping that this time it might be different. It felt like I was stuck in a loop, never ending, exhausting. But something changed. Fast forward to today, I have a job. And not just any job, but the one was the best I could ever get. I would dream about such roles in those sleepless and uncertain nights. But here's where the real introspection begins. Most people, when they think of their past, focus on what they did. They think about their achievements, their actions, whether they succeeded or failed. It's almost mechanical, like reviewing a checklist. Did I reach my goals? Did I accomplish what I set out to do? But in my opinion, that's a superficial way of reflecting. True introspection requires you to go deeper. It's not just about actions or outcomes, it's about what you felt during those times. When you look back, you remember how you felt. Were you hopeful or were you filled with doubts? Did you ever feel overwhelmed, anxious, maybe even lost? What was your state of mind during those quite uncertain moments? For me, September 2023 wasn't about failure or trying again. It was about feeling stuck, a feeling of whether would I ever reach my goal. It was about waking up and choosing to try again, even when everything in me wanted to quit. When you introspect on this level, when you focus on your emotions, your mental state, your inner struggles, you begin to see your journey in a completely different light. It's no longer about how much time has passed or whether you have achieved a goal. It's about recognizing the growth that happened within you, the strength you built, the lessons you learned, the way your perspective shifted. And that is when you start to see how far you have come. Because true growth isn't measured by your external accomplishment, it is measured by your internal evolution, by the way you have navigated your highs and lows. As I sit here today, reflecting on my past year, it's not about milestones or accomplishments that I've made, it's about the journey that I've been through. It's about the person that I have become throughout the journey. And that's the power of introspection.